Hello everyone, this is Jerry Stone. Today we're going to do a bit more of a basic radio restoration rather than the 38116. We're going to look at this DeWald C-516 tube radio. This is one I got at the antique store that was part of the trio of colors that I posted on my community page. And yeah, this is just a really interesting marbled color, and hopefully it won't be too complicated to fix. Usually when I say that, it's ridiculous, but we'll see. This is supposedly AM and shortwave, but it looks like on both scales it just has the AM frequencies, so don't know what that's about, but yeah, it looks great, and I'll give you a little bit of a tour around it. Here you can see the very nice marbled finish that it has. Still has a good amount of luster to it. I don't know if this is Bakelite. I don't think so. Not sure though. And yeah, it's actually a pretty small set, but it's definitely a very attractive one. And then we got the loop antenna in the back. It's an A5 with some alterations to be shortwave, just like a I believe just a substitution on the switch for a different local oscillator coil. And yeah, you can see model C-516, the DeWald Radio Manufacturing Corporation. And I'm not going to plug this in again. I plugged in. There's filter hum and no radio, which means the filters are really bad, and you really shouldn't have it plugged in for too long. So let's get this taken apart. We are going to get our socket driver, and we have two screws right here. The cabinet. Someone actually tightened this too hard and broke the original screw out of the cabinet, so I had to find a longer substitute, which is always nerve-wracking. When I first threaded it into the cabinet, I was like, oh crap, is this thing just gonna shatter the cabinet more? But I managed to get it in without breaking the cabinet, so that's good. It's impossible to do this one-handed. There we go. All right. Now we're going to pull the knobs. This is definitely bad. This has the possibility of being bad. If you don't pull this off, it's going to exert lateral force on the cabinet and shatter it. How many times have I said the cabinet may shatter in this video? It's, it's not crazy fragile, but, you have a shell of, 80-year-old plastic. Of course it's fragile. Okay. And there's our cabinet. Still retains that marbled look inside. Very nice. We'll set this off to the side. Here's our chassis and our stiff line cord that is just packed in here. That definitely wasn't me. And speaker does not have rub. Everything's present, albeit rather dusty. As you can see, we have 5 miniature tubes. I'm guessing it's kind of the standard lineup. Nothing in here raises a red flag, except this right here. This wire is not connected to anything, so underneath we have kind of the basic stuff. Looks like we have our 2 coils for AM and shortwave. And then this is where we're going to tackle first, after probably the line cord. This line cord's actually been replaced. There's an even more crunchy line cord underneath it that they soldered to. I guess they couldn't just bother to just solder to the joints, but whatever. This cord's stiff. It's not great. So we're gonna replace it and this electrolytic, and we'll be back when that's done. All right, we've replaced the line cord and the 2 filter capacitors. So it's time to see if this works. We'll run this off my isolation transformer just to be safe.
fell ill and is...
Okay, it works about as well as I think for something of this age, and it'll continue working better as we replace the paper caps. Remaining caps. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna start and I'll bring you back about halfway through. All right, we've got 3 of the 6 replaced. I'm gonna plug it in. I'll tell you guys if it works. Yep, it still works. I'm gonna replace the remainder of the caps. Put some contact cleaner in the volume control, and we'll try it again. All right, we cleaned the controls, and I replaced all the caps. Suppose I should show that. So there you go.
Oh my God. The postseason possibilities remain delightful. Still much to be decided by beating the Patriots Christmas Eve. He's going to get him inside the 10, first down.
All right, good. All right, it's all back together. I put some wax on it, cleaned the cabinet with the most controversial cleaner, Windex, and it's very nice. Of course, it's not in perfect shape. There's a big burn mark here, some paint flecks, but overall, I think it's very nice. And the dial was actually, it had so much crap on it, it turned gray, but it's actually white underneath. So there you go. All right, let's see if this works. I also pulled the tubes out and cleaned the socket, put deoxit in the sockets, plopped it back in. The wire looks in the schematic. It's wrapped around another carry wire for the antenna, so basically disconnected.
This is incredible.
ABC News. A back and forth there. Kickoff is at 6:15.